What is up, YouTube? AlphonZeus of Team Gradelock here with another episode of Team Gradelock Unlocks week. We're going to be going over the latest card fight Vanguard episode Ride 169, as well as results from our local and any more news that we have from Team Gradelock to US subscribers. So let's get right into it. Ride 169. Spoiler alert, you haven't seen the episode yet, please pause and close the video, go watch that episode, and then come back right here so we can discuss about it. Of course, if you don't want to do that, please click on the link in the description down below to get right to the results of our local. So, Ride 169, Blue Flame Gaillard. Now we get to see the plot line pushed even a little bit further. Now, it pretty much came to a dawn of a conclusion when Kai was cooking in his house for Miwa and himself. And then he realizes with Team Ultra Rare when they were on the TV, he sees Rekka, he sees Suiko, but no Korin. And when he finally realizes that, boom, he's done cooking, he already left, and he leaves Miwa with the food, and he probably scarfed down both of them. So, Kai ends up going to the shop of Sai, where he remembers actually, that Aichi once went there as well and faced off against Korin. So maybe he can find Korin there, or maybe even Aichi. So when Kai goes in the store, he sees some of the Vanguard cards, Sai's usual look whenever you walk inside. It's pretty reminiscent, especially all the way back in Season 1. And then Kai comes across a different person who happens to be Olivier Gaillard. And this guy, apparently, Kai knew him from before because when he harnessed the power of Link Joker, Gaillard was actually one of the people from the European circuit that's not only the champion, but he was one of the people that actually fought off against the reverse card fighters. So it's interesting that Kai actually remembers him from that moment. Because a lot of times when people get unreversed, they honestly don't remember what exactly happened. They only remember the moments that happened before they got reversed. And so I thought that was an interesting touch. Then we get to see Kai as they talk a bit more. Oh, looking for Aichi? Oh, we're looking for him too, like a mate. And Gaillard just completely pulls a heel turn out and just says, you know what, no, you should give up this conquest, whatever. And then they go up against each other in a card fight. And Gaillard summons his Holy Prominence Prism out of fire. And this is interesting because now it's like Kai's in his domain right now. So, as we get this card fight started, we get Kai with the Seekers of Royal Paladin versus the Liberators of Gold Paladin that Olivier uses, which is coincidentally Aichi's clan as well. And then, as you get to the Grade 1 ride, Grade 2 ride, oh, you see damage and whatnot. You like that early rush play with the 10k attacker trying to get that second attack in, etc. So, as it gets to the Grade 3 ride, now I get to see, alright, you get to see Sing Saber Dragon, or how has the subtitles called it, Thing Saber Dragon. And that kind of detracted from the whole moment a little bit. But anyways, as we get to see that whole legion, and now that Blast of Blade Seeker has two different legions as targets, that's actually even crazier, because from what we see so far, there's only one per clan, but of course they probably will reveal more units as they go along. And so, by the time we see Gaillard say the same flavor text, or the same battle chant, etc., as he rides Monarch Sanctuary Alfred, Kai all of a sudden sees a little bit of Aichi, and hears a little bit of him as well. It's like a mirror image, because apparently Gaillard says, I know Aichi, and I know he is with me because I am summoning him. And he's using the clan because that's Aichi's clan. Well, whatever the case may be, Kai ends up trying to go for that play with the Seeker Legion, and dang, that's actually a pretty broken restanding Legion, because you have 20 plus K columns, and wow, you don't need to minus yourself so much. You only have to like Counter Blast, Soul Blast, and I think drop 2 cards. But either way, you're still getting the second Legion attack in, and unfortunately Kai couldn't make it, and that last attack was guarded. So Gaillard ended up doing the limit break for Monarch Sanctuary Alpha, summoning 5 brand new units off the top of the deck using the skill, which 2 of them I think at least were from the field before he activated the skill. And then we get to see Gaillard take the win over Kai, which is Kai's first loss in Season 4. As Kai loses, Gaillard just ends up flaming him up, and he ends up being really close to knockout, and he was surprised that, oh wow, you actually survived that. I don't know what's going on. So Kai tries to end up going, but after the battle is over and he's back in the side shop, Kai really couldn't do much. He just passes out right there. And so we get a preview for Ride 170, where we get to see Misaki and and Naoki go up against one of the other four of the Quatre, as I might say. Well, the four knights, and seeing their intro at the beginning of the episode, you know, steel, fire, earth, water, etc., ice, I guess. It's interesting because I hope they don't lose, because I'm not sure what in the world they're gonna get punished by if they should lose that match. And that's pretty much it for Ride 169. A pretty interesting plot twist, especially how the Quatre Knights, well, they would end up being the bad guys, just that it was kind of a bit of a bait or a troll on the part of Olivier to actually go through that. And his little Le Vanguard, Le Vanguard, call out was cool because it adds a bit of a new twist, because you usually hear the, my, and when I do it, I just say now instead. So that's it for Ride 169. I hope you guys liked that episode. If I managed to miss anything, feel free to comment down below. Again, conversation started. I'll be sure to check back for the comments. So, local results. With Friday's tag team tournament, now the thing is I wasn't able to go to a tournament all weekend because I had final projects and stuff. Reason why also I would upload this video a day late. And unfortunately, there weren't really any casual series recorded, so I'm going to see what I can try and find in terms of content to put up during the week to kind of make up for that. And so, Friday's tag team tournaments resulted in, well, actually 3 top teams. I don't know, it's how the tournament really came out to like that. We have, well, I'm just reading off the text messages on my phone, so. We had Arturo and Jason, then Henry and Alex, and then Edwin and Chris. So they managed to get top 3 teams, so congrats to them. And then on Saturday, actually Alex shared to me a photo from Game On in terms of who won top 4. So as I see Adam, John, Joe, and Jason, so they top 4. And that was pretty good. I'm glad to see people, you know, really coming to the Vanguard tournaments and building up the community. That's really nice. Aside from that, in terms of Vanguard news, I got my confirmation back from Bushiroad saying my team is registered for the New York Regional. I am super hype about this. I can't wait to go practice and play test my Daikaiser deck a bit more. I'm starting to lean towards that Dimensional Robos a bit more over the Magus of OTT. And, you know, Magus, like, OTT is always going to be my main clan. It's a Dimension Police, dear God, that's crazy. And since I also got Commander Laurel, I want to try and test them out to see how much pressure I can put on the opponent. That'd be a really, really good jumping point from there to see what else can I do to make this deck even better. In terms of the other Vanguard news, a lot of hype has been going on for the Fighters Collection 2014. With the stuff that's being announced, Dimension Police getting 3 broken grade 3 units, which is crazy. Because you have Daikaiser, you have a Shadow Daikaiser, which is I guess supposed to be somewhat of a reverse, with a vanilla limit break skill with a plus 5k, so we haven't seen that in a while. But seeing all the other grade 3 units, oh dear God, that is insane. And hopefully we get all the Fighters collections by the end of the year. I'm not sure how or why, but hopefully we get something, because seeing, especially with Novagrapher, from the Mercury Blackruger to Weatherclaw, the Ancient Dragons, God, Mirakumo, everybody's getting something. Everybody's getting something, and that's freaking good. I like it. And so, as we move on into the Vanguard, so set 13 is going to be upon us soon. We literally have 2 to 3 weeks left before we get to sneak peek, and that is going to be a big meta changer, just like set 5 was, because now everybody's going to be hunting down Chaos Breaker Dragon, as well as some other key cards, such as, you know, the newly released Nubatama. There's also some Murakumo supports coming out for that. It's pretty insane. Wait, Murakumo is probably in set 14, my mistake. But anyways, this episode's going to be pretty short for today. I hope you guys will continue to watch and support our channel. We are still in our final phases, so finish up school and whatnot, and after that we should be able to provide a heck of a lot more video content for you all. But until then, my name is AlphonZeus of Team Gradelock. I will see you guys next time. Take care.